Hello, welcome back to my new YouTube tutorial video once again. Today we are going to learn solving a quadratic equation by factorizing method. This is called quadratic equation in order to ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. In this method, the polynomial of second order is factorized as the product of two linear factors. Suppose a quadratic equation is here x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. We can factorize this as the product of two linear factors x plus 2 and x minus 3. X plus 3 is equal to 0. So we'll have two factors of linear function here, linear factors x plus 2 and x plus 3 is equal to 0. This is in the form of a into b is equal to 0. If the product of two numbers is 0, then either one or both must be 0. Either a is equal to 0 or b is equal to 0 or a and b both is equal to 0. So this is called zero factor property. If product of two numbers is 0, then one or both must be 0 is called factor zero factor property. So we start with the sum. Here we have the first sum 3x square minus 5x is equal to 2. So we need to bring this 2 to the left side. We need to make this right side hand 0. To make this 0, either we subtract 2 from both sides or we need to bring this 2 from right to left. So we just bring this 2 from right to left, shift this to the left side, and this plus 2 will be minus 2. 3x square minus 5x minus 2 is equal to 0. Here this should be 0. This should be always in the form of ax square plus bx plus c, as we have discussed before, just a moment before. Now we need to factorize this. We need to get the factors of this, two linear factors of this. For that, we multiply this 3 and 2. 3 to the 6. We need to multiply this 3 and this 2. So 3 to the 6. We need to get the two factors of 6 such that whose difference is 5. Since there is minus, so we need to get the difference of the two factors of 6 is 5. So 6 ones are 6, and difference of these two factors 6 and 1, difference of 6 and 1 is 5. So we can write 5 as 6 minus 1, or 3x square minus 5 can be written as 6 minus 1x minus 2 is equal to 0. Now remove the bracket. We multiply this 6 by minus as well as x, and this minus 1 by x, and as well as this minus sign. So remove the bracket. This becomes 3x square minus 6 into x, 6x minus times minus gives plus, 1 into x is 1x, and minus 2 is equal to 0. Now we have the two groups. These two terms, this first and second terms in one group, and the last two terms in another group. Now we look for the common from these two terms. 3 into x, this is 3 into 2 into x. So 3 and x is common, taken as common. So 3x is common. X remains here in the first, and minus 3 into x into 3 into 2 into x. From 3 into 2 into x, from 3 into 2 into x, we took out this 3 and x. So 2 remains there. So 2 remains there. Plus 1. There is nothing common. So we may write 1 times x minus 2, that is equal to 0. Or again, we have x minus 2 in both terms, both groups. So x minus 2 can be taken out. We'll have this 3x and plus 1. 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. Now, as I told you, if product of two factors is 0, suppose a into b is 0, so either this must be 0, so the 0 into b is 0, or we put this is equal to 0, so a into 0 is equal to 0. So either this is equal to 0 or this is equal to 0. After this, we start writing either x minus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 2 goes to this side, so x is equal to 2. Now, for second solution, 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 3x plus 1 is equal to 0, or 3x is equal to plus 1 is shifted, transposed to the right side will be minus 1, or we need to get x not 3x, so x is equal to minus 1 over 3. So we have two values of x here, since this is of order 2. This is a quadratic equation, so we'll have two solutions of x. So x is equal to this one, x is 2, and this minus 1 by 3. Now we go for the next. We go for the next question. Before we go to the next question, you subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that we'll have the updates, new updates every day. Now we have number 2, question number 2, 25 x square minus 64 is equal to 0. Factorize this. So this is a perfect square. This also is a perfect square. So we can put this into the form of a square minus b square. So this is a square of 5. So this is 5x whole square gives you 25x square minus, this is a square of 64. So this is a square of 8. 8 square is 64 is equal to 0. Now this is in the form of a square minus b square, or a plus b, b is 8, and a minus b, a minus b is equal to 0. Now, as before, either if the product of two linear factor is 0 or two number is 0, either 1 is 0 or 2 must be 0. Either 5x plus 8 is equal to 0, or 5x is equal to minus 8, or x is equal to minus 8 by 5. Or for the second solution, we take this is equal to 0, second factor is 0, 5x minus 8 is equal to 0, or 5x is equal to 8, or x is equal to 8 by 5. So therefore we got the two values minus 8 by 5 and x is equal to minus 8 by 5 or 8 by 5. These are the two solutions. We need to check whether minus 8 by 5 or 8 by 5 are the solution of this or not. We can check this out also. Okay, we'll have third question now. For third question, we have here question number 3, x square minus 9x is equal to 0. X square minus 9x is equal to 0. We need to factorize this before we solve it. So x square is x into x, and this is 9 into x. So x is taken out as a common. and x minus 9 remains there is equal to 0. This is also solved as before, either x is equal to 0, this into this is equal to 0. So this factor is equal to 0, or x minus 9 is equal to 0. Or from this, x is equal to 9 is transposed to the right side and it will be plus 9. Therefore, we have x is equal to 0 and 9. We can check this also. We start checking also, checking the solution, whether we found x is equal to 0 and 9 are the solution of this or not. Checking, put x is equal to put x is equal to 0 in the main equation, x is equal to 0 in the given equation, put x is equal to 0. Therefore, 0 square minus 9 into 0 is equal to 0, or 0 minus 0 is 0. So this side also 0. So therefore, x is equal to 0 is true. This is the solution. Again, we can check the another solution. Again, put x is equal to 9 in this. Therefore, this is 9 square minus 9 times x. 9 times x. 9 into 9 is equal to 0. So this is 81 minus 81 is equal to 0, or 0 is equal to 0. This is also true. So we'll have the two values. Therefore, finally after this we write, therefore, x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 9. These two are the solution. You got this? Now we go for the fourth question. The main thing here is to factorize the polynomial quadratic equation. The fourth question we have x square plus 3x plus 2. X square plus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. So this can be factorized by splitting middle term, this 3. So the two factors. For this, we need the two factors of 2, which are only 2 and 1. The two factors are 2 and 1, and there is plus. So the sum of these two factors, 2 plus 1, is 3. So 3 can be written as 2 plus 1. The sum of two factors of this is 3. 3 can be written as, 3 is written as 2 plus 1 x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now remove the bracket or multiply 2 and 1 by x. X square plus this is 2 times x plus 2 is equal to 0, or take the common from this first 2. X is common. X plus 2 remains there. Plus 1 is common. Nothing is common, so we can write 1 as a common. X plus 2 remains there. Now, again, from these two groups, x plus 2 is common, and x from this and plus 1 from this remains there. So x plus 1 remains there. Either x plus 2 is equal to 0, that is x is equal to minus 2. 2 goes to that side, it will be minus 2. Or we can take this factor as a 0, x plus 1 is 0. Therefore, that is x is equal to minus 1. So these two are the solution. We need to check it now. Which one will satisfy the equation, whether minus 2 or minus 1 are the solution of this or not. For this, we need to check. Checking. Put x is equal to minus 2 here. So minus 2 square plus 3 into minus 2. 3 into minus 2 plus 2 is equal to 0, or minus 2 square is minus times minus is plus 4. So this is plus 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, plus 2 is equal to 0. This is 6 minus 6. 0 is equal to 0. This is true. Therefore, x is equal to minus 2. Satisfied the polynomial. Now, put x is equal to minus 1. Put x is equal to minus 1. Again, put x is equal to minus 1. So minus 1 square plus 3 into minus 1 plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this is minus 1 times minus 1 is plus 1, minus 3 plus 3 into minus 1 is minus 3 plus 2 is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to 0. This is also true. This is also true. So both sides are equal. Therefore, finally we write the conclusion. Therefore, the solutions are x is equal to minus 2 and minus 1. These two are the answers. Now we go for the fifth question. Of one more of the same type. 5x squared plus 8x minus 21. Number 5x squared minus 8x plus 21 is equal to 0. How do we factorize this? We need to multiply this constant by this coefficient of x squared, that is 5. We need to multiply this 21 times 5, get the product of this and the constant. 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, so 105. Now we need to get the two factors of 105. Two factors of 105 such that the sum is 8. How will you get this? Two factors of 105. That is 21 and 5 cannot be 8. Now 21 is 3 into 7 and that is 5 is equal to 1 into 5. So these are the factors of 105. Sum cannot be 8. Is that it? No, difference here is minus, plus 8x and minus 21. 5x square plus 8x minus 21. So rewrite this. Number 5, we have 5x square plus 8x minus 21 is equal to 0. So the two factors of 5 and 21. We need to multiply this constant by the coefficient of x square. 21 into 5, that is 105. Now the two factors we need two factors of this 105. So we divide this by again 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are again 5 7s are. So we have three factors, but we need to group them into two factors. 15, 3 and 5, 3 5s are 15. 15 minus 7 gives 8. Or this way also you can do. 105 is 1 into 105. Since the difference is not 8, since there is minus, so the two factors of 105, 1 and 105, and the difference is 105 minus 1 cannot be 8. So we go for the another 3 into 35. The difference of this and this is not 8, so we cannot take this. Another factor, 15 into 7 is again 105. Now 15 minus 7. 15 minus 7 gives you 8. So we will have the two factors 15 and 7. So we write this 8 as 15 minus 7, or 5x squared plus 8 can be written as 15 minus 7 x minus 21 is equal to 0, or 5x squared plus 15 into x, 15x minus 7 into x minus 7x. Again, if you go back 1 or 2 steps back, we'll have 15x minus 7x is 8x. Now take the common in first and second term. or 5 into x into x, this is 5 into 3 into x. So 5x is common. 5x is common. X plus 3 remains there. Minus 7 is common. X plus 3 is equal to 0. If minus is taken common, there will be plus. So again we multiply minus by plus. We will have minus. 7 into 3 is 21. Minus 21. X plus 3 is common again. We will have 5x minus 7 is equal to 0. Either x plus 3 is equal to 0. That is, x is equal to plus 3 will be minus 3. Or for the second factor, 5x minus 7 is equal to 0. That is, x is equal to 7 by 5. These two are the solutions of the polynomial 5x square plus 8x minus 21. Now we go for another type. If you want to write this, you pause the video and write the solutions. Number this x minus 1 by 2x minus 3 is equal to 2 by x. We cross multiplying them, this numerator by this denominator and this denominator by this numerator. So x times this, x times x minus 1 is equal to 2 times this denominator, 2x minus 3, or x into x, x square minus x into 1 minus x. 2 into 2x, 4x, and plus 2 into minus 3 is 2 3s are 6. Now we change this in the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. We must have 0 to the right side. So make this right side 0. To make this 0, we need to bring this to the left side. So x square minus x plus 4x will be minus 4x and minus 6 will be plus 6 when it is transferred to the right side, left side, and the right side is 0. X square minus x minus 4x minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So this is again in the form of x square plus bx plus c. Now factorize by splitting the middle term. So we need to get the two factors of 6, that is 3 into 2, such that the sum is 5. The two factors of 6 are 3 and 2, and the sum is 3 plus 2, that is 5. The 5, write the middle term as 3 plus 2. 5 is written as 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2, this is 5, minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. After this, we go for the factorization process. X square minus 3 into x minus 3x, and again minus plus minus 2 into x, 2x plus 6 is equal to 0. Take the common from first two terms and last two terms separately. X is common, x minus 3 and minus 2 is taken common as x minus 3 remains again. Now x minus 3 can be taken out as a common from both group, and x minus 2 remains as the another factor. Again we solve this, either use the zero factor property, x minus 3 is equal to 0, x, that is here x is equal to plus 3, and or here x minus 2 is equal to 0, this also is equal to 0, that is x is equal to 2. So we have two solutions. So we need to simplify the polynomials till you get into the form of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and then we split the middle term, get the factors, and then solve using zero factor property. This is the last question. I hope you have understood this. You subscribe the channel and press the bell icon so that you will have the new updates every day. Thank you. Bye bye.